How's it going, all you lovely little weirdos? I am the Global Outcast, and that is my very voluptuous co-host, the Anime Shogun.
On. Night. I'll have to cut that out. Sorry.
All right,
Fucking, I tell her every Saturday I got this shit going on.
let's just restart that.
Yes, please do. I am sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. How's it going, all you lovely little weirdos? I am the Global Outcast, and that is my very voluptuous co-host, the Anime Shogun.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
And today we're going to be talking about our religion, our Lord and Savior, the wood chipper.
And why it should be recommended for everybody.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know shit about this doctor.
I've seen clips. He's only on this one started on Disney Plus. It's only on Disney Plus, so I don't know much. I've only seen clips. Like one of the episodes I did know was they were commenting about something about being one of the first trans villains on Doctor Who, and I did some research. I think there was another trans person on Doctor Who years ago. I think, don't quote me on it. But that episode had to deal
Wait,
with the Beatles.
isn't who is the 14th Doctor?
The 14th Doctor is technically David Tennant. We talked about him. This one is the 15th Doctor, technically.
Right, but we're on the 14th Doctor.
No, we talked about the 14th Doctor last week.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yes.
See, this is why I need people to fucking start talking to me about this shit. So we're already at the end of this shit.
Yes.
Okay, so now I know. Okay, let me take that back. I know a little bit.
Yes. The 15th Doctor is the first black Doctor. I did do some research on him. On the Doctor, not the actor. He, like I said, first black Doctor. And like anybody who knows Doctor Who knows that when the Doctor regenerates, it's pretty much a flip of the coin. He could be anything or anyone, and it was just that turn. And there's like rumors that he takes.
Well,
faces.
hold on. If I remember correctly, the 15th Doctor literally came from the regeneration process with David's as the 14th.
Yes,
but
by
it was
regeneration.
Right, but it was Neil Patrick Harris as the villain.
Yes, the toy maker.
Because I've seen the thing where he's got the turret. He turned like I think all the soldiers into toy soldiers.
Mm-hmm.
He's got the turret. They split, and he's like, "Well, let's start with playing the
oldest game.
We'll play the oldest game in the book, Catch."
Yes.
And he's like, "Okay," talking about the rules. As he talks about the rules, he kind of does that low blow where he throws it while explaining. And then he lost. And then I don't remember much from that, but I do remember this clip of, I think it's Rogue, where the one guy's in the TARDIS.
Yep.
And he's like, baby, as he's playing music because he's set up for sound.
Yeah.
So I know a little bit about like that scene and the toy maker scene. Outside of that, I don't know a lot.
Yeah. But yeah, for those who don't know, bi-regeneration in the series was taken as a myth, something that never really happened. And the Doctor bi-regenerated during the Toy Maker, which is why you saw two of them at the end of it, which was David Tennant's 14th Doctor and the 15th Doctor. And there's a theory out there that kind of supports it, that when the Doctor regenerates, he sometimes takes face, and it's even said in a special, with the fourth Doctor playing the Curator, saying you might revisit some old faces. And there's a theory out there that he sometimes, when he regenerates, he takes faces of people he's already seen, because Peter Capaldi played the 12th Doctor, and when early on, when David Tennant was the 10th Doctor with Donna Noble, he also played I forget his name, but it was the episode. I forget the name of the episode, but it was the episode where they were in Pompeii. He played a father, So there's a fan theory out that. So we
Okay.
might see something about the 15th Doctor taking a face or whatever.
Well, yeah. Well, and we know that the series is still going, so we've got a little.
Yeah, with the new Doctor being Rose.
Well, I wasn't going to spoil it like that, but I don't know if we're going to continue because I think at this point, since these are more your things, you'll need to actually watch them to kind of get us up to speed. So we may put a pin in the series for now.
Yeah,
But
I mean, if I
I
ever
will
get
say this: I feel like he didn't have that long of a run because, as you just spoiled it, now you've got Piper,
yeah,
or not Piper, you've got Rose as.
I mean, her name is Billie Piper, so
Yeah, that's how I know her. I don't really know her as her name is Rose, and there I know her as Billie Piper.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I'm used to Piper. Anyway, she is now the Doctor, which I'm curious to see how that links in all the way back to Eccleston's,
I'm
because there
curious.
is that
Yeah,
lore. So
yeah,
now that she is, I'm curious if it's going to be like a play back to Eccleston's. But that being said, talking about the current Doctor, just wanted to get that little tangent in there. I do
yeah.
feel like he wasn't really the Doctor for long.
No, yeah, because sometimes that happens. I don't know why he left. I mean, we could do a quick Google search on why he left,
I
but
think it was because he had, I want to say, I thought I heard an article that he had like an argument with somebody.
I think that is too. Um, because I mean, it was a somewhat similar reason why Eccleston left, because he was planning to do a couple more seasons too, or as they call them over there, series. But he left after one, after a huge fight.
Right, but I think he left because you have the whole wokeism, transgenderism, all that stuff going on. No hate towards, that. Well, aside from wokeism, I will sit there and say that I don't care for it because it ruins so many things. You can't just enjoy things anymore without somebody stupid being like, I'm offended. Words hurt.
Yeah,
Anyway, I don't care if you keep that or not. That being said, though, I mean, I'm happy that they're still able to kind of continue and keep going. About to go down and yell at whoever the fuck keeps going in and outside right now.
right.
Anyway, that being said, I apologize for the noise in the background. Um, like I said, just I don't know if it was something to do with the whole transgenderism, wokeism. I know he enjoyed being the Doctor. I know he brought some changes to the Doctor. I know he enjoys being the Doctor, but like I
Anybody
said, for
who,
some weird reason, it feels like it was too short for him.
yeah, anybody
Especially
who,
compared to everybody else.
yeah, it's been known that anybody who plays the Doctor really fucking enjoys playing the Doctor, and is usually a fan of the Doctor in the later series, because of how they are. Because how big Doctor Who is, a lot of the actors who end up joining and being the Doctor end up being a fan of the Doctor too.
Right.
So, because I do know in one of the scenes I did see, because they talk about this like in almost every series. They talked about it with Matt Smith's Doctor and everything like that, and I hope to God they bring her back one day. Yeah, and then he goes, yeah, I've been married. I have a I had a family. I had a granddaughter, and everything like that. And I hope to God they bring her back one day. I doubt they will, but
Right.
so I mean that'd be kind of cool to see. That would have been cool to see in the 15th Doctor. His granddaughter comes in and he goes, "I know you," and she doesn't remember who he is because his face changed. And she goes, "Who are you?" And he goes, "Oh yeah, different face. Hi granddaughter," type of thing. Because that'd be kind of cool.
Right.
But from the scene, because I know he's only on Disney Plus. I know you have Disney Plus. I
No,
still
I
have.
don't.
Oh, you got rid of it.
I canceled it because you were falling behind on your payments.
Yep.
You still owe me for that.
Yeah, I
And
know.
another person hasn't paid me for it. Like, We'll get into that outside of this, but I
Yeah.
no longer have Disney Plus to watch it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because don't get me wrong, I'd love to. I'd love to get back on there and watch a few shows on there, including Doctor Who, and check out the show. But I have other shit I have to worry
If
about
I
right
go
now.
that route, I'd probably try to look into like the BBC.
Yeah. I'm after everything gets settled. I might try and check out BritBox, where they have all the Doctor Who series. Go check out BritBox, all the Doctor Who
Yeah,
series
I
on
mean,
there.
I would.
I'm pretty sure they have the 15th Doctor on there too,
No, I'm sure because
right?
it's literally a British thing. I'm sure they do.
Yeah, because I mean the lore itself with Doctor Who is amazing.
Yeah,
And I want to get and I want to watch. I want to get caught up on it, but I want to get go from the beginning to the end, so that way I can get caught up on the lore, everything about the female Doctor. Uh, oh, excuse me, female Doctor. Watch the 6 episodes of the 14th Doctor, and then watch the 15th Doctor to get
right.
caught up with everything. Because I mean, I'm pretty sure they have. I'm pretty sure they have like a Doctor Who Bible that they have to keep track of. With especially with the 15th Doctor. I mean, that's 2025 started in 1969. So I mean,
Right.
there's a lot of shit you have to keep track of. But I know they added some new fans. Let me double check real quick about his companions.
I think he had like two of them. I think they started doing it where it wasn't just one companion. I think after Smith's or somebody's, um, they had him doing two.
Yeah, the first one, he had two companions. Ruby was the first one in his first season, and Belinda Chandra was in the second season. Ruby Sunday was a foundling whose mysterious origins were explored in the series, while Belinda Chandra is her newly introduced companion in the new season.
Okay.
So yeah, he did have two companions. Sometimes they do it at the same time because there has been more than one companion at the same time. But most of the time it's one, then two. Sometimes one and two, then three. So
Sorry, I'm yawning just because I'm not feeling the greatest.
no, I get it. I get it. I get it.
I think lunch ain't sitting right for me.
I get it.
But yeah, so I'd like to say that this might be a short episode realistically, just because I don't think there's a whole lot of content we can cover on this guy. I know of his origin, the start where it was him separated from David,
Yeah.
the toy maker, playing the
Mhm.
oldest game in the book. I
Mhm.
remember that. I remember at one point okay, we could talk about the screwdriver.
Yep.
Apparently he had changed up the screwdriver where it's no longer like screwdriver anymore. It's more like now it's like literally like a little pocket control panel.
Hold on. Let me double check. Yeah, it looks more like a looks almost like a futuristic remote type thing.
But then there's the episode where I think it's called Rogue, and
Goodness, looks
I
weird.
think he gets trapped into the TARDIS. It's like a different TARDIS, but he gets trapped in it. Like they set a trap for him. He's
Yeah.
like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "Oh." He pulls out the screwdriver. He's like, "Oh, I see you're set up for surround or set up for sound."
Yeah.
So he does something. I'd have to watch it on YouTube, but that would probably interfere with our thing because it'd be probably the extra noise we don't need.
Yeah.
But if I remember correctly, he's like, oh, he like flips the screwdriver and it plays this old like '90s song.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the name of it. I can't even sing it because I don't remember. I know it starts off with like sound, like
Right.
na 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 na, something like that. I know that's gonna
Right.
be horrible, and I just made children cry, and I'm sorry, but that's okay. I'm explaining the song. It's something like that. It's in like an old '90s 2000 song, and he turns around. He starts slapping like the keyboards, the control panel on like the center of the TARDIS, and this doctor's like, baby, and he flips it again, and he starts like rocking out to it. And then I think when the power comes back on somehow, you start to see all the faces of the previous doctors.
Yeah. One of my favorite scenes that I did catch was in the episode when they did with the Beatles, actually, and how the Beatles helped save Ruby and him from getting attacked from that Maestro person, which I thought was really neat. So
Yeah.
honestly, I did like him because with every new Doctor, I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. Because I know a lot of fans don't like it when a new Doctor comes in; they get pissy like that.
Right.
But I try to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. And from the clips I've seen, he actually did a fairly decent job of keeping the Doctor ambiguous and everything like that. I just wish more of the other Doctors could have met Jack Harkness.
True.
I really want Jack Harkness back. I really fucking do.
Well, that's where, like I said, I don't know a lot about this one, so I don't know what all I can really sit there and say about it.
Yeah, no,
But
same.
in that in that same regard, that's where this episode might be a little bit shorter than usual, which I don't think that's really going to be an issue.
Yeah,
But that being said, too, like I said, seeing that, and then I don't remember how it ended. We can look it up. I'd rather not just continue to keep going because, to
yeah,
be honest, I think we're kind of coming to the end of this right now. That being said, I think if we do continue, I think we'll start off with like we'll probably push one more episode out about how things may have been going or what we have heard so far with Rose as the new doctor. Like I
right.
said, biggest thing for me, and I know I'm repeating it, is it's interesting to me on the fact that you know, I feel like he's had the shortest run as a doctor.
Yeah, alright. So time to play our favorite game since we don't know much about it. Actors we'd
Sure.
like to see play him if it wasn't for the dude that played him.
That's hard. That's hard because of the fact that I kind of actually like this guy as the 15th Doctor.
I think it would have been funny to see Mickey from
Mickey?
from the Ninth Doctor, Rose's first boyfriend. Pa 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 pizza. Don't remember him at all?
Not really.
Let me send a fucking picture.
That's okay. You don't need to send me a picture. I think I don't know. Really, realistically, I think this is. It's hard to say. I'd say that this is probably one that I don't know that I would change. Like, 'cause I know we play our game, but
Yeah.
I think he's the only one I wouldn't change. The only person that I would probably change for him, and he's not a British actor, is Eddie Griffin.
Right. I did send you a picture. It's on Messenger.
It takes me time to go find it.
So,
Yeah, no. I'm gonna have to disagree. I mean, I see what you're saying, but
it would have been funny.
I would go with Eddie Griffin, or maybe Eddie Murphy.
Hmm.
And I know people are going to be like, "Well, you're staying black." Well, that's because you've got a black actor playing the Doctor, and the Doctor is not defined by anything really, aside from the title of a Time Lord.
Right.
So take it into the pictures I see, because I couldn't remember his name and I didn't want to butcher it.
Right.
Niktui Gatwa, something like that. I apologize. I probably butchered it. I'm assuming it's probably like an actual like deep African name. Rwandan. That's what it is. He's a Rwandan Scottish actor. So yeah, it's like a deep, I think, African name. Which, hey, more power to him. Don't want to get any weird about it, especially with how the world is. But no, I think I would honestly, with our game, I think I'd have to keep him.
Okay.
I'd have to keep him. But I will say this: his companion, Ruby Sunday, I think she's probably the hottest. Aside from Rose, I think she's the hottest.
Yeah, I'd still have to say Rose is the goodest.
Rose is my number one, but I'm looking at pictures of Ruby Sunday, and she's not bad.
Right.
She's not bad. Like, I can get behind that. Yeah, this might be the first time we've played this game with these guys where I'm like, no, I don't think I'd really change the Doctor.
Yeah, I mean he did do a really good job from the clips I've seen.
That's what I was thinking. I think he's doing. I think he's great with how he's been. I think he's great. Um, Trying to think a little bit more here. No, I that's sadly I think that's kind of where I have to end it right there. It's just I think he did a phenomenal job. I do think it's sad that he's he didn't get to run it as long as, but from what I thought I had heard from an interview, he was not like upset on the fact that it was basically done for him.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Like he really, from the clips I've seen, he did a great job playing the Doctor.
I think so too. I, funny enough, think so too. I think he did a phenomenal job.
Yeah, he did. He really fucking did.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
Don't do drugs.
No, no, I don't. You give me a headache. Are you kidding me? That being said, though, I will sit there and I will say this. I'm curious to see in the future now how Billy Piper, how Rose is going to be as the new Doctor.
Right. I'm curious about that too.
I am, because we saw her come back. I heard whispers that we were getting a returning person.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of curious because
So
I'm hoping we can get some more information on it.
I'm curious to see how it's going to happen, but are you looking it up right now, or is that why you went silent?
No, I thought you were still talking because you started talking, then
Oh,
it stopped.
yeah, I was kind of done. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. But yeah, I think this is a short episode.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was afraid of. Like I said, I don't think there was a whole lot for us to do.
Yeah,
But, it is what it is, as they say.
right. Anyways, you lovely ladies and gentlemen, you know where to find us on our podcast. Join us on our Discord. Like and
Which,
subscribe.
okay, that being said, I do want to bring up, we've been saying that for a while now. People may or may not have been able to find us. If you're curious, look us up on Facebook, look us up on. We have a Facebook page that Global's been neglecting because he's a little biatch.
I've been busy with other shit.
So is the rest of us, fuckface. But we do have YouTube. We have links for you to reach out if you have any issues. Try to get a hold of us on one of these things. Leave a comment. Let us know you're having issues. And if worst case scenario, you can always try to add us on Discord, and we will invite you in. That being said, Global, take us the fuck out of here.
All right, folks. Yeah.